Are you ready to be entertained? Then let's go!
Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, do I look fine?
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Welcome back to another reaction. This is Grimm, Season 1, Episode 3, y'all. For a couple of seconds, I actually forgot what I was going to be watching today, and I was like, I know there's a new show that I was supposed to watch. The people were screaming, and I need to watch it now. It was Grimm, so here we are. Let's get right into this. The reactions are available down below. While you're down there, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump into Grimm and find out exactly what the show has got to give. She'll sting you one day, oh, ever so gently, so you hardly even feel it till you're dead. Ooh, red bottoms.
Body ID to Serena Dunsbrook, 34, lives in the Pearl, Swank Law Firm of Berman Routboard Associates.
A wallet biopsy on her purse?
Venom.
Gold star. Sent a sample to a local apiarist for further analysis.
That's a beekeeper. I can play this game too.
Definitely a puncture wound. But I can't tell you what made it.
So was she allergic to apitoxin?
No. I found close to 50 milligrams of apitoxin in her system.
That would make it a bee the size of LeBron James.
More like the big three combined.
Okay, sports fans.
Opportunistic killer takes advantage of the chaos, injects her with bee venom. Weird, but possible.
7:14 a.m. There's your victim.
Who did it?
Got her. Like they're waiting for a cue. Now that's a flash mob. And there. We lost her.
Can you do anything, Will?
No, that's it. Camera stationary.
Get this on the news. Anyone innocent should come right forward.
I want your full attention on the streetcar death, all right? You sure this wasn't a random killing?
It doesn't look like it.
All right, well, anything you need, you let me know.
Okay, bad guy.
Top for a class at law school. I was the year beneath her. She kind of took me under her wing.
Well, we'll need to look through all of Serena's casework just to be certain.
Full access.
Now, what about her personal life? Boyfriend, fiance?
She was really happy with who she was.
Fake tears.
You just find the animal who did this.
We'll do everything we can, sir.
Harper's bee man just buzzed me. Yeah, I went deep.
Queen, she likes you.
Oh, Mr. Spinella.
Professor.
Hey,
Were you able
bees.
to analyze the apitoxin that our coroner sent over?
Indeed, I did. Well, it's not synthetic.
You mean someone harvested 50 milligrams of apitoxin from actual bees?
Natural apitoxin carries geographical traits, signatures.
So where did the apitoxin that killed Serena Dunsbrook come from?
Your apitoxin shows levels of phospholipase A2 that I've never seen before. Apitoxin has no known origin. Harvesting apitoxin in that amount would require much more sophisticated equipment than I have at my disposal. Howard Johnson in Eugene last night for this year's Oregon Beekeepers Con.
Streetcar full of dancers and 12 bee geeks in a motel room. Your suspect pool's getting bigger, huh?
By the way, Captain's been taking a keen interest in this one.
He talked to the village people. Can you check out the alibi of Professor Spinella last night?
That's the name of every beekeeper who was there.
I was on the other side.
Really? You said you didn't see her at all, so which one is it?
Oh, got you, Dougie. What the Doug, you stay right there.
Age of social media, anyone can arrange cover for a murder. Oh, you get something off this Doug Shello guy?
Yeah. I think I just did.
This is a really good show. Look, never boring.
Hello, conspiracy. What is that?
I can't get a good look at her.
Oh, wow.
going on? Where those bees come from?
I don't know. We gotta keep them out here. Use some of these. Here.
I've never seen so many damn bees in my life. Where'd they go?
Oh my
They're
God.
hiding, waiting for us.
I would have died.
Man, I got at least a couple dozen bee stings. You know, maybe Wu was right about a giant killer bee.
Get you some help.
Ow!
These usually sting when threatened or provoked. You kick a hive or something? Maybe you're their flower.
Excuse me?
Bees are highly effective communicators.
Will they say anything about training bees to attack people?
That sounds more like a bad movie.
2 guys were reporting to her. So there's got to be a connection between the 3 of them.
Let's take a look at the case files Berman sent us.
My patient is not doing anything but resting and not scratching for the next 8 hours.
I got this. You go to sleep.
Thanks, Doc.
Bye. You know what you'll be missing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah, well, you've been turning this no-sleep thing into an art form lately.
So she is Lois from Superman and Lois, or whatever that show was called, Clark and Lois, whatever it was called, on CW. And she literally plays the same character. Like, cut her out of here and put her in that show, and she's literally the same person. I think she even has the same hairstyle, I believe, the same makeup, everything. The same way she reads her lines, the same facial expressions. I know there's a lot of people that actually like her. I'm giving her a chance. Side note, I just can't help if I roll my eyes. And then I know there's people who do not like her. So it's really interesting. She's definitely one of these actresses that you either love her or you hate her. Then I'm in the middle. I disliked her in almost everything that I've seen, which is only that show. But apparently she's really pretty. That's a positive. She's a very pretty lady. And they're both still married. I was looking at her Instagram the other day. She has like 400 followers. Oh, his family's thing. Oh, God. I can't read that script.
Hexen beast Mark can be found under the tongue in both human form and morphed form.
She's creepy.
Community switchboard.
Or social media.
A Mellifer sends out a message. It definitely means something sketchy's going on somewhere.
We're following 2 guys who turned out to be Mellifers. And they met a woman.
I think I know everything about every creature out there.
I don't need you for what you know. I need your nose.
Butter a guy up for a favor?
You gotta bind somebody according to my trunk.
I can maybe catch a scent.
What kind of message is it when they murder an innocent woman?
Maybe she wasn't so innocent. Mellifers only have one natural enemy.
The Hexen beasts.
Look at you hitting the books. I'm definitely getting a female scent here.
Hey, wait up.
Don't you dare say heel. The nose knows.
The nose knows.
Maybe she left something behind. She could come back at some point.
Name's Melissa Wincroft.
Whoa. Grimm that in some kind of telepathic way?
No, I read it off an envelope.
I sniffed her out.
Good boy.
Wow, look at this house.
This is so the part of the horror movie where the sidekick gets it. What is it? Tell me we are not going upstairs.
Queen bee dies. I think all the bees die. Or is that ants?
Forensic says this stuff is a preliminary match to the apatoxin in Serena's system. That clears our beekeeper.
Now, can you tell me how in the hell you found this woman in her hive?
Well, it's on the legal files.
You could have called me.
Hey, doctor told you to rest.
Yeah, fine.
Serena represented a Merrill in a hostile takeover of Primrose paper. The employees tried to fight it. They lost. Family owned and operated the mill for over a century. She had the most to lose.
Sergeant Wu just called from Chapman Square. There's been another flash mob murder.
The tweet, another flash mob, this time death by hokey pokey.
Sheller were Coleman in the group?
Nope, no set of flash mobbers this time.
Zeroing in on the suspect, Melissa Wincroft.
That's Camilla Gottlieb.
2 dead lawyers from the same firm. I'd say we got ourselves a pattern.
There's a 3rd lawyer on the case. I read it in the file. Take an attorney into protective custody. Her name's Adeline Shade.
You. Burkhardt, he's the one who figured it all out.
Actually, I'm still trying to piece it all together.
We need to ask you a few questions if you're up for it. Can I offer you a cup of coffee?
What?
Hey, Nick. Nick, you know this woman? For a second, I thought I'd seen her somewhere before.
He knows something about Adeline Shade. Now's the time to share it.
I don't know anything more about her than you do.
Well, then just stay on your game and keep her safe.
Yeah.
Don't want her to be number 3.
Maybe she will be. So maybe...
I need to see their tongues.
Whatever floats your boat. Eyes were so swollen, I had to cut them out just to get a look inside.
Who made that mark?
I thought that was weird too. Here, these marks have nothing to do with their deaths.
Ms. Wittencroft, please answer the question regarding the quarterly earnings.
They're trying to get rid of us. We are a family, and they're trying to shut us down to get us out of the way. I know who's behind this, and they're not going to get away with it.
Shade.
Please, call me Adeline. All my friends do.
All your friends are dead. It just seems more personal than a business transaction to me. Eye for an eye sort of thing. Trying to get to the truth here. Unless Miss Shade has something to hide.
More than you do, Detective.
If someone tried to take something important away from me, I'd take it very personal.
We the bees are killing the
You're treating
villains.
her like she's the perp.
I don't trust her.
You don't have to. You just have to protect her.
Kurt remembers me.
We'll do to a meeting with our prime suspect. You will do 7 to 10 on conspiracy alone. So why do you want to keep protecting Melissa Wincroft? There's going to be another victim, isn't there? Tell me. Who is it? Who is Melissa Wincroft's next target?
Nick, Captain needs to see you
Hey,
now.
His phone case yellow and black. That's funny.
Oscar-worthy performance, De Niro.
Middle School Drama Club.
That's better work.
As open.
A.S. Adeline Shade. He just told Melissa Wincroft to make their move.
Home early, Miss Shade. She's headed your way.
Which floor, Miss Shade?
Oh, that's a cop.
Birds in the nest.
Nice work. Now let's hope Melissa Wincroft takes the bait.
Every eye in the department is on your place.
Thanks, detectives.
We're just stealing our jobs. Nothing more. Nature's full of powerful concoctions. I know what you are. Why do the Mellifers want you dead?
You're a detective. Figure it out.
It's my duty.
Someone like us. Not before I get to her.
There's no guarantee you'll understand what you've done.
When she's dead, he'll understand.
He'll understand.
Let's just get this over with.
They'll find her.
Oh, they know where she is.
You have no idea what you're in the middle of.
And who could blame me for making a mistake and letting a Queen Mellifer kill another Hexen beast?
If something happens to me, it won't just be a Grimm killing a Hexen beast. It'll be a cop who's let an innocent woman die on his watch.
Get a little help in here! Won't budge. Alan! Why would she run?
Button's still lit. She didn't take it.
I'm going up.
I have to kill her. You don't understand.
Drop it.
We're Clarions. We send the warning call. We're on your side.
You killed 2 people.
2 Hexen beasts. Closing the mill was their way of stopping us from warning you. I have to finish this.
Melissa, don't!
This isn't your problem. Don't make a mistake.
She'll harm you. Don't listen to her.
Melissa, back away!
He's coming for you. Who? BeeWare. It's close.
Oh, the bees do die, I think. Your wife's gonna roll over and be annoying.
Hunt down the bad ones.
Told you. I told you.
Hank said you did the right thing.
Sometimes it's not that simple.
If it was simple, they wouldn't need you.
I tried to stop it, and I didn't.
I think you made a pretty big difference to Hank and the woman whose life you saved. I'm cold.
Then put the blanket over you, girl.
No, I got
it. Like, I'm cold. Well, you don't have no blankets on you. You keep rolling all over the place.
What happened?
I just got stung.
Well. So that was actually, this is a really good show. This is actually a really good show. I'm so shocked that I never watched this before. Everything about this episode was fabulous. So I have to say, let's start with the Grimm's wife. I swear, just give me a while and I'll get everybody's names together. But the Grimm's wife, you know, I don't know why she bothers me. I know so many people like her. I'm not gonna really go into depth with her because she's not really part of the story. But I just, you know, she's just a very annoying person. And the Grimm, the guy who plays the Grimm, I forgot his name. He's very attractive. And you know, I never thought so in the first episode. And then in the second episode, I was like, oh, who's this guy? He's kind of cute. And then now I'm watching him. So as creepy as that might sound, he's a very, very, very good character and a good actor. So this episode, clearly the bees were on his side, I believe, and there's a bigger war that's going on. The bees killed 2 of those monster girl ladies, and then this blonde head lady is protected by the big baddie, who is the Grimm's boss, and we don't know really what he is. We never seen his face change, and technically he said he was gonna look out for the blonde hair lady, but he didn't really do that much. I guess by having an actual Grimm try to protect her, he probably knew like she was in good hands. But actually, to tell you the truth, the bee lady, she could have done her big one if the Grimm's partner never came in, because she was literally this close to killing her. And he could have shot her, but those bees were really doing a good job protecting her. And if the bee lady did end up killing that hexy monster person, then I wonder where we would have been then. But regardless, it didn't happen. She's still alive, and she's definitely going to be one of the bigger players of this season. I feel like she possibly is going to die by the second to last episode, or maybe a little bit earlier, now that he actually knows she is a part of this bigger plan. So maybe he follows her secretly. He'll see that she is meeting up with his boss, and then that's when the story is gonna take a bigger turn. Anyways, this episode I would give an 8. As much as I hate bees and the sounds of them, isn't it sad? Do you guys even see bees anymore? I know they're, I don't want to call them endangered, but like you just don't see them anymore. And the plants are there, but the bees are just not buzzing. So that's really sad, because you really do need the bees in order to make the ecosystem continue going on and on and on. So I know that they had, at least in New York for a little bit, like, don't kill the bees, and like trying to help like repopulate bees, because, you know, climate is changing, the bees are dying. And I wonder if the bees, I mean, I could look it up. If the queen bee dies, do all the bees die? Okay, queen bee dies, do all bees die? I think that kind of rhymes. Without the queen bee, the colony's population will gradually decline as older bees die off and there are no new replacements. The colony may also become more susceptible to diseases and pests. Wow. When the queen bee dies, worker bees will quickly work together to raise a new queen. They will find a young larva or egg and move it into a queen cell. The larva will be fed a special diet until they mature. Oh. So there's that, in case you guys even ever care about bees and queen bees. So clearly as soon as she died, everybody was done. And what's gonna happen with all the other bees? And those were clearly the worker bees who were helping do what they had to do to protect her and also carry out her mission. And how crazy that they try to wrap murder into the YMCA. How dare you? Regardless, I would give this episode an 8 once again. Enjoyed it, and expect more of these episodes to drop quickly, as long as you guys are liking, sharing, and commenting. Just like all my other shows that's here on this platform, the more people are into the reaction, it's the quicker I drop the reactions. It's just kind of how it goes here. But thank you guys so much for being here. Please check out all my other reactions, and until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right.
Look, I ain't got no time to be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, 70 laws, one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes. I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the 6 with a bag full of